Hello and happy Tuesday night. I would just like to point out that I actually remembered to get my mic set up before I started talking. If you go back and look at other shows, I usually start talking, and then I have to reach for my mic because I forgot to put my mic in front of me. Welcome to spring in Southlake today. So all the cold days, it's still muddy, but it was about 75 degrees here today. So it actually felt warm compared to what we've had here for the last 2 or 3 weeks. We're supposed to get more rain this weekend. Go figure. I've made a decision that I'm going to temporarily close our sniff spot. The property is a mess. Part of the reason I think it's a mess is because we have animals on the property. We have grazing animals and Cabo and Delilah, running and churning up things, and then our own dogs enjoying the property. And so when the ground is soft and muddy, it just makes it worse. It just churns everything up a little bit more. We'd like to get some truckloads of topsoil and fill in some depressions and unlevel places to maybe help with the pooling water when we get standing water after rains. But we have to plan and budget for that and then find time to get it done. Richard is still homesick. He's been home since Thursday last week. He might go to work tomorrow. He might not go to work tomorrow, but and I'm simultaneously watching the Eagle Country. I have that live stream going on the other monitor right now because it really sounds like there's a baby. You can hear the peeping. Now you can hear the peeping through the shells before the birds hatch. That's been one of my favorite things about raising ducks and geese here, is because a lot of times, when the hatches are about to happen, you can hear the little babies inside peeping already. And the first batch of duck eggs that I hatched in an incubator, I would go to the incubator to check on the eggs from time to time, and I would talk to them, and the little ducklings would peep back at me from inside the eggs. It's amazing. Hello, Ritz. Hello, Akashi, Chris. How are you guys? Thanks for being here today. So today, again, something a little bit different. So I'm prepared if there's going to be some backlash or feedback, that might not be so fun. But I think based on, who usually comes to my live streams, I think you guys will enjoy it. And I think, it's not like anything X-rated or, I got to get my buzzer ready. I got to find that buzzer. Oh, where is that? I still don't know if I'm going to be able to time it right. Oh, did I not keep it? I don't know if I'm going to be able to time it right to hit the buzzer. I had it in my downloads folder. So I might have to just make a weird sound. Y'all might have to just be annoyed by hearing the sound. So let me just catch you up on things around here, and then we're going to look at some funny things together. We're starting to book for spring break. Hello, Joe and Sue at the Bud Files. Thanks for being here today. Starting to book for spring break for boarding. And we've already got, so last summer we already had a family book for May and July. They're going to take a couple of trips in May and July. And so they went ahead and booked last summer for those dates, only because they know we book up so far in advance. And things like spring break and holiday time and summer break for kids, obviously that's the big time that everybody goes on vacation. And over the years, some of these people one too many times would contact us too late. We're already booked full. So now they know they have to put dibs on some dates way in advance. So that's kind of a comforting security blanket there to know that, we're going to stay busy, and the income I make from doing the animal work is going to continue to come in. I'm looking again at this Eagle live stream. But I see in the chat that somebody said she just pulled the fluff higher so we can't see. The nest bowl in this particular nest, this is the Eagle Country nest in, I think they're in Southeast Florida. I think they're in Southeast Florida. They're in Florida somewhere. It may be another Southwest Florida nest, but it's not the Southwest Florida Eagle's nest. And I had it on my phone. I had set a reminder on my phone. I think I put a community tab up about this. I'm having deja vu. That pip watch would start tomorrow. I thought we might see the first hatch, or at least the pips starting tomorrow. So I'm pretty close. If we've got a hatch that has started today, that means that there could have been a pip even yesterday, because it can be a day or two from the time the first little, hole is poked in the shell from the eaglet inside. But it doesn't look like she's going to have this. She's going to give us this little eaglet so that I can report it to you before we start the show today. So I'm going to turn that off so that I don't get distracted by it. And I'm going to pull up my folder that's got the images in it and have that ready to go. I think I can do it this way. Yeah. And I'll just minimize that. And let's see what else I might be missing in the chat. Yeah, it's just not right, is it? It's just not right. And this is a leap year, isn't it? This is a leap year, so we get a little bit longer February. Yeah, because leap years happen in presidential election years and Olympics years, right? Which Olympics is this year? Isn't there? Because they do the Olympics every 2 years now, right? So it seems like last time might have been the Winter Olympics. So we get some Summer Olympics that's going. Hey, Lux, how are you? Thanks for being here. Anyway, so the more stuff going on the property. The duck pond, the little pond in their yard. We've got obviously some tears or holes in the pond liner. And when it rains as much as it's rained, water gets under the liner. So there will be this big, almost bubble of water in their pond. So I spent a whole lot of time out there today, and we've got several layers of liners. So over the years, if a liner tears or rips or gets a hole punched in it or something, we don't completely take it up because it's just more padding, between the water and the ground. And so we just leave it. Well, that meant this morning, I had to peel up the one layer, which is a very thick pond liner. I did find tears and holes in it, so it makes sense that water is getting up underneath it. So I drained the water out of the top one, then I peeled that heavy liner back, drained some water out of the one underneath, peeled the next one back. Again, we've had ducks and geese for like almost 8 years. And it just kept draining water until I just had to stop because there are other things that need to be done. But my concern is I have all those layers peeled back now, and it's supposed to rain again later this week. So I don't know. I'm about at a point where I want to simplify my life. And now that we let the ducks and geese go out onto the big back pond every day, they spend all day out there. They don't spend a lot of time on the little pond. The only ducks that really spend time on the little pond in their yard are those older girls that I keep near the pen because they can't get around very well. So I know they would be, easy meals for predators, or if the boys wanted to get too randy with them, then it could be bad for them. So I usually keep them up, and they would go and swim in that little pond from time to time. But I can just as easily put some baby pools. We have baby pools because in the summer, I like to have as many water containers and things for them to soak in and float in and just play in. And so I can do that. And it's such a hassle keeping the Skippy filter clean and running and the pumps running. And I don't know. I'm just looking again to streamline and simplify things. And so that pond may go. What I have, the vision I have in my head is that we'll fill it in, and then I'll have a nice layer of, like flower garden soil, and I'll plant a sweet little garden there, maybe put a little fence around it. Although, unless it has a top over it, if a fence around something doesn't keep the birds out, because the geese can fly. I mean, I've got little ducks who can fly. Interestingly, I say little ducks, so ducks smaller than geese. That's why I'm calling them little ducks. They were all in the backyard one day. It's been within the last week. And I called them over to give them some treats, and they were on the east side of the house, and the geese kind of fly a little ways. So did about 4 of the 6 ducklings that my goose Scully hatched and raised for me 3 years ago. And I thought, okay, that's interesting because most of my ducks, they don't even know they can fly. Okay. Now I have some flightless breeds, so for sure they can't fly. And I don't know that any of them that I saw flying, they couldn't fly like a goose. I mean, they can fly, 5 feet at a time, 3 or 4 feet off the ground, which is what these four did. But it was interesting to me that the ones that I saw flying are the offspring of Mulder and Scully. That spring that they hatched 6 ducklings for me because they were too young to have offspring of their own yet. Geese need to be 2 years old before their bodies are really ready to produce good, healthy, quality duckling or goslings. So that was really interesting to me because I'm guessing because they identify, I guess, as goslings because they were raised by the geese, they've also watched the geese fly and they understand that they can fly. And the geese don't leave the property because they just bond too strongly to their flock, so they won't take off. So if these ducks can actually fly, and these ducks are just a mix, this mixed breeds, barnyard mixes. I have a couple of pecans in that batch of 6. And those are typically not ducks that can fly, but let me tell you, one of those is one of the ones I saw flying. So what does that mean? What does that mean? Nature versus nurture? That's all I can think because I haven't seen the other ducks that were not raised by geese. I haven't seen them flying. Anyway, so that's what's happening here. Also happening here, if you missed my short that went up on Sunday, I went out to let the ducks out of the pen and I found 2 eggs in the pen. They're the first 2 eggs I've collected in at least 6 or 7 months. It may be longer. The droughts the last 2 summers really obviously did a number on my girls and they just stopped laying because the summers prior to these past 2 summers, they laid so many eggs that every month I would give away between 15 and 20 dozen eggs. Because we can't eat that many eggs. I was feeding them to the dogs. I was using them in the home cooked dog food. But that's a lot of eggs. And I would give away that many in addition to the ones that I was keeping, that I was eating, that the dogs were eating, that I was baking with. So I can only surmise that the heat, the drought, did something to their bodies also, and they weren't able to lay eggs or just chose not to lay eggs, which was really a bummer. So I was so excited to find 2 eggs. So I found 2 eggs on Sunday. I found 3 eggs yesterday, meaning when I went out to let them out of the pen, and I found 2 eggs again this morning. So I fed the dogs 5 of the eggs because we've got Gucci here. And then 2 of the eggs, I put in a nest that has 3 goose eggs in it that I was not aware of. I went to put some fresh bedding into the pen today, and looks like, I think it's Monet, has made a nest in the pen in a crate. Perfect place. It's a great nest. And there were 3 goose eggs in there. So that means she's been laying eggs for at least the last 5 or 6 days because geese lay an egg every day and a half. Oh, wow. So I don't know that I want more geese. I'd love to have maybe a few more ducks. So I put the 2 eggs from the 7 that I've collected so far this week. I put those in the nest. So my hope is that since she likes to lay between 8 and 10 eggs before she starts sitting full time, that if I can now just put the rest, make them duck eggs, that she won't lay more goose eggs. I mean, she'd still lay 1 every day and a half. So I don't know if that's going to work or not. I just don't know that I want more geese. I mean, they just take up so much more room. The pen really can't accommodate anything else that big. I mean, they do fine, but we could get obviously more ducks in there than we could get geese in there. So we'll see what happens. Last year I was kind of bummed because she made a nest, she laid eggs, and the few duck eggs that I was collecting every now and then in the spring, I was putting those in there and nothing hatched. I think she went through 3 clutches of eggs, and then they just would eventually all go bad. I don't know if they weren't fertilized. I don't know if I don't know what it was, but it was all good. I didn't necessarily want any more ducks, but I think it might be kind of fun to get some babies this year since we didn't get any babies last year. So I'll keep you posted on that. And what else here? I don't think there's anything else here going on. So without further ado, let's get my screen share going. And I really want to find that buzzer sound. Give me a second. I'm just going to download the buzzer sound again. No, babies, you have to go tell Daddy if you want out. Let me try. Well, that's not it. There it is. Okay. Okay, I found the one that I downloaded before. Please stop. Okay. Okay, there it is. So I'm going to put this over here. And I'll shut this window now. And now I'll share my screen. I just think it'll be funny if I can time that right. So that the, oh, maybe I can't put it over there. How can I do that? And I don't remember if y'all told me you can hear things that are on the other screen when I'm sharing this screen. Now, where did that go? Okay, here we go. Let's get started here. So I found a meme. So if you didn't see the opening, I've got that meme, you know, that said, the man who invented autocorrect has died, restaurant in peace. And then here's another one, just to give you an idea of what I was shooting for when I was looking for these fails, these autocorrect fails and stuff. So this one, the man who invented autocorrect has died. His funfair is next monkey. So that's what we're shooting for, but just some of them go a little bit beyond that because there's some letters on the keyboard that are really close together. Let me tell you, as someone who raises ducks, the letter F is right next to the letter D, and the letter I is right next to the letter U. I'll let you use your imaginations to understand why I'm pointing that out, but those are the kind of fat finger things that sometimes happen, or just, I don't know that I've accidentally texted that or not. If I did, I've texted it to someone else like that has ducks or raises ducks, and so they get it because it's happened to all of us. But that's part of what, you know, I was looking for when I was trying to find some fun things for us to share today. And happy birthday to Lux Leather, guys. So she's heading to a restaurant with her mom for your birthday. So if you can't stay with us live, I'll hope to see you as a rewatch crew member. But let's see what we've got coming up first. Now, I shared a handful of these on Saturday evening's cooking chat, so you might see those again if you were with me on Saturday. Oh, so Lux, let me tell y'all, if you've missed the thumbnail for this next Saturday's show, kind of in honor of your birthday, I thought I'd make a dessert. So I'm going to be making Black Forest brownie sundaes, my homemade brownies, but they're going to be Black Forest brownie sundaes. Okay, so you've got a little more time to spend with us. So let's see what our first fail is. Okay, I think this is the one I shared on Saturday. Let's make it bigger. Oh, I can't make it bigger if it's like that. Let's take this off of full screen then. Okay. So how was the date last night, bro? Did you score? Not quite. First date, we went to dinner and then walked her home. Then I killed her in the woods outside her house and left. Killing her seems a bit harsh. Did she order the lobster and filet mignon at dinner or something? So there's just a little typo, little text fail there on that one. Nothing that needs a buzzer. What's this one? Okay, shared this one also. This is David talking to his mom. Your great aunt just passed away, LOL. Why is that funny? It's not funny, David. What do you mean? Mom, LOL means laughing out loud. Oh my goodness, I sent that to everyone. I thought it meant lots of love. I have to call everyone back. Oh God. Okay, shared that one. I might have just shared the first three. Okay, no. So here, y'all will have to help me. I don't know what words y'all are really going to be comfortable hearing me say. I'll probably just use a buzzer because, you know, I don't know if you're going to have kids, but we'll try the buzzer for the first time on this one so that you can let me know if you hear it. All right. Oh, I miss you too. Don't think I'm weird, but I'm sleeping with that you left in the bathroom. What? Yeah, it smells like you, and it makes me feel better when you're not here. If you're trying to be cute or funny, it's not working. Oh my God. Shirts. Get that one? Okay. So again, just disclaimer, if you didn't read the description for the video, I do make you aware, so I'm making you aware now during the stream that there's a little bit of crudeness and some foul language here and there, just because that's part of what these text fails and autocorrect fails are about. But did y'all hear the buzzer when I did it? Can you hear that buzzer? I just buzzed it again. Do y'all hear it? Let me know if you can hear it when I buzz it here. Because I don't know how I could get it to that other screen since I'm sharing this on the other screen. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Hey, sorry, I was busy. I sent that 2 years ago. Oh man, that's just embarrassing is what that is. And yeah, sure enough, look at the dates. June 8th of 2011, June 8th of 2013. Wow. How could you? I trusted you and you cheated on me. Oh, sorry, Dad. That was meant for Jim. Oh. On a completely unrelated topic, have you seen my shotgun anywhere? Good one there, Dad. Love you, babe. Good night. My love for you is strong. I would buy you a casket if I could. Castle. I promise I meant castle. Autocorrect. Why do you have to ruin me so? Emily? Hello? Oh. Why are you not at church? Who is this? God. Why are you texting in church? Pay attention. Oh, good comeback. All right. So this is mom asking one of the kids, I guess, what does IDKLY and TTYL mean? I don't know. Love you. Talk to you later. Okay. I'll ask your sister. Let's see. Ritz has a quote. This reminds me of read receipt on read receipt on work emails. I have busted several coworkers for not responding. Yeah, I've had that happen too, where they'll say, "Oh no, I didn't see it," or "I didn't get it." And what was? Oh my goodness, I worked somewhere. Where did I work? Where we could even contact IT or whatever, and they could show, like they could have a like a printout of that the email was open. Oh, it was when I was working for Dr. Steffer, because we had this communication system where we would, remind patients of appointments or correspond with other offices and send them x-rays or referral letters or cleared for surgery letters or whatever. And the office, we would follow up because they didn't do whatever it was they're supposed to do based on the correspondence we sent. And they would say, no, I didn't get it, never saw it. And the company then that managed that communication system could send me a printout, like on a digital printout that said, yes, the email was opened at this time on this day. It was open for this many seconds or minutes or whatever. And I thought, nice try, people. Okay, this one's cute. And I didn't think I saw anything raunchy in the picture, but you don't have to see anything raunchy to get the idea. Can you send me that recipe? Sure, hun. Oh my God, that's not it. How do I delete this? Ooh, gross. Her mom's super cute, though. Go for it, Mom. Okay. Your mom and I are going to divorce next month. What? Why? Call me, please. I wrote Disney and this phone changed it. We're going to Disney. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a fail. Your mom and I are going to divorce next month. Hey, Nick, how are you? Thanks for being here. All right, here's one. If you and your girlfriend want to come over for dinner, be here at 6. I'm grilling up some baby black kids. Going to be delicious. As tempting as that sounds, we both have to work till 11. Yeah, I meant baby back ribs and more for me. LOL, fail. Baby black kids. How did Dad's doctor appointment go? Okay, he has heartburn. Doctor prescribed prostitutes 2 times per day. Wow, in that case, I have heartburn too, LOL. Best prescription ever. Oh gosh, not funny, Prilosec. That is my worst autocorrect ever. I just feel like I don't even have anything funny compared to some of these. Dude, so yesterday I was in a restaurant and I really needed to pass gas. And the music was really loud, so I did it. And I realized I was listening to my iPod. Hey, Erica, how are you? Thanks for being here. I've got to tell you something. Are you sitting down? I am actually. What's up, Mom? Your brother was adopted. What? What are you talking about? Why are you telling me this over a text? Call me. Oh, this damn phone. I wrote accepted and the phone changed it. He got accepted to Yale. Hey, honey, how's your day? Good. I'm having the best weed of my life. Oh, me too. Where'd you get yours from? No. I meant week. Wait, what, Dad? Let's not tell your mom about this conversation. Yeah, I just have a boring life compared to this. I'm divorcing your father, LOL. Oh, God, what now, Mom? He gave me a stiffy for our anniversary last night. Unreal. A stiffy? Ooh, Mom, I don't need to hear about that. No, a Swiffer. 30 years of marriage for a Swiffer. What is a stiffy? Don't even ask, but it's better than a Swiffer. LOL. Did I tell y'all about that year I got a vacuum cleaner for Valentine's Day? It wasn't from Richard. At least he's never done anything like that. All right. I love thunder so much. I know, me too, except when it makes my dog bark. So usually only when I'm outside. My dad barks too. We have to comfort him. I'm so sorry. I can imagine his manly vocal cords cause much more commotion than a small dog. Oh, did you mean dog? Yeah, no duh. Hey, school was awesome today. A lot of laughs. Smiley face, smiley face. Hey, what happened? Well, my mate was hitting her calculator on the edge of her desk because it wasn't working. So then the teacher shouted at her, Holly, how would you like it if I banged you on the table? Ha ha, LOL. Ha 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 ha. ROFL. LSHIDMTAMSFO. Do you know what that means? Laughing so hard I dropped my taco and my sombrero fell off. Boom. Best dad ever. I like that one. Just spent the past 3 hours in the ER. Oh my gosh, what happened? Stupid brother sprayed his semen in my face and it got in my eye. Wow, I had no idea you guys were so close, LOL. That's some potent semen. Silly string. Oh, well, this is really awkward. Please tell me you know what autocorrect is. Wow, I had no idea you guys were so close. I love some of the comebacks. Hey, so do you still have feelings for me? Well, yeah. Oh, me too. Like hatred, disappointment, anger, and stuff like that. Oh, see, it's from X. It's from the X. Thank you again for an amazing first date. Anytime. When's the second date? I can't wait to see those big, beautiful nipples of yours. No, I'm so sorry. I meant dimples. My phone changed it. I did not mean to write nipples. I'm going to jump off a bridge now. Oh my gosh. Is that a Freudian slip though? Hey, what are you up to? Just finished masturbating. It makes me feel so relaxed so I can go to sleep easier. Awkward. Shit, I meant menstruating. Not any less awkward. OMFG, I meant meditating. What is wrong with this phone? Oh my goodness, that would be embarrassing. Okay, tell me if I'm supposed to be buzzing these out, y'all. Thanks so much for house sitting. Anytime. And by the way, the foreigners on your back deck smelled so good. I'm glad my foreigners were smelling fresh. Ha. I take it you meant flowers. Oh, yes, I did. Whoops. Hi, babe. What are you doing? Nothing much. I'm really tired. Just going to sleep now, babe. And you? In the club, standing behind you. Ooh. Bazinga. All right. Hey, you, just seeing how you're doing, LOL. I'm eating a kitten and a guitar today. What? LOL. LMAO. I meant getting a kitten and a guitar. Stupid autocorrect. Eating a kitten and a guitar. Low carbs. Hello, best boss in the world. Can I get laid tomorrow morning? Dustin and I leave for Oklahoma City in the morning. Oh, God, I meant paid. And the boss says, OMG. Can I get laid in the morning? Ooh. I'm going to get a sandwich. Be right back. Okay. The whole office is complaining because I have tuna in my underwear. I can't exactly say I blame them. Oh, LMFAO, OMG. Tuna in my Tupperware. I just laughed for 3 consecutive minutes. Tuna in my underwear. Mom wants you to get her prego. Well, I can't. I had that problem solved years ago. Oh my God, Dad. Ew, TMI. I will forever be grossed out. Mom wants you to get her prego, the cooking thing. Oh, okay, sweetie. Some of these, again, I don't know that they really are legitimate text fail things or just somebody created these graphics so that it looked like it was text things. So we're having children Alfredo for dinner. Dang, y'all gonna add children instead of chicken? That's hardcore. What's for dinner? Nothing. I had peroxide. Cool. We had a bottle of bleach and some rat poison over here. Pierogies. That's a ridiculous autocorrect right there. I had peroxide for pierogies, but the comebacks are awesome. Cool. We had a bottle of bleach and some rat poison over here. It doesn't have the times, so I wonder if these people are that witty that they could think that stuff up really quickly. Yes, ma'am. Yay. Thanks. The boys will be so excited to hang you. With you, not hang you, hang with you. Biggest fail ever. I've got an error in Toronto. We'll be back in a few minutes. What? I have an errand to run. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm not going to Toronto. An error in Toronto. What's wrong with Toronto? Are you packing a sweatshirt? Do you think we'll need one? I'm bringing 2. My camel toe is huge, so I'm just cramming as much as I can in there. And the surprise face. My camo tote, OMG, that's the last straw with autocorrect. The straw that broke the camel toe's back, LMAO. I hope y'all are enjoying these. You would not believe the day I had. I devoured a baby in a cab. You what? Ha, oh God, delivered. This phone, I swear. OMG, wow, boy or girl? Gorilla. Girl! Devoured a baby in a cab. He must hang out with those people that cooked the baby black kids and had the children Alfredo. Devoured a baby in a cab. I'm at Home Depot. Do you need more paint? Yes, I need probably 2 more gallons. What is color? I forgot name. Bear 7708-7, chocolate shart. I just asked the guy for that, and the guy laughed at me for 5 minutes. OMG, OMG. It's chocolate sparkle. I am LMAO. Sorry. Chocolate shart. If I ever have a paint store, I'm going to have a color and call it chocolate shart. Hey, Weave's World. Thanks for being here. I miss you, Weave. Okay, I'm fighting with Mike. Again? OMG, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's bad. And I think it's it this time. He just drove off with his mom's corpse. With her corpse? Holy blank, no, her Camaro. You scare me. That one was already blanked out, so I just blanked it. But we know what it says. Oh, okay, kiddo. XO, have a great day today. XO, I want to teach you to drink this weekend. Trust me, I think you'll be great at it. OMG, drive, not drink. I was so excited for a moment. Ha ha ha, you wish. Having a hard time sleeping. Trying to find the right relaxation sound to lull me into La La Land. I'm thinking genital thunderstorm. What do you think? Oh, God, genital. WTF, genital. Pour me one, Ritz. Yeah, this is Rich Cat Ranch After Dark. I should have poured myself a glass of wine, except I don't have any wine here yet still. Here, Erica's got one to share with us. I have one. I was talking to a friend in Messenger, and she was telling me about a couple yard sale finds. One thing was a genitally used mattress. So that really happens. Oh my gosh. Okay. You there, Sean? Yeah. What up, Daddy-O? I'm eating your mother out tonight at 7, so you have to find your own dinner. Not sure how to respond to that. Have fun. I'm not eating her out. I'm eating her out. Oh, that clears it up. I mean, taking. Well, this has been a fun chat. Yeah, share your crazy autocorrect and text fails, guys, if you've got them. Okay, what time? This is Grandma. What time are you leaving in the morning? I need you to look at my crotch. I have a knot with a tail and 2 strands of yarn coming out at the same end. Big mess. Grandma, I think you meant crochet. I'm not really interested in looking at your crotch. This is Mom and somebody. Hey, Mom, the crack I bought for Dad's birthday was about $500. That okay? Wow, it was so much cheaper when I was young. Cake. Sorry, Mom. Wait, what, Mom? Are you doing the Nutcracker this year? Yes, I'm auctioning kids tomorrow. Suctioning kids. Ridiculous AutoCAT rectal. Birdseed. I am auditioning kids for play. Wow, I'm sorry I asked. Ha 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 ha. Suctioning kids? Hey, sorry, had a nap. Pretty good. You? The usual. Hey, nice. How's the job going so far? I'm not too bad. Bored. It's going so far pretty tiring. It's good so far, pretty tiring. What do you all do? Right now we are crack dealing on Highway 2. Epic autocorrect. Let's try crack sealing. Yeah, there's a difference. Okay. Yep, I died. I don't think she even noticed. You'll have to have her watch the show. You'll have to send her a link for the show tonight, Erica. All right. So this is Eric. My neighbor is so ghetto. His grass goes up to my calf. Mow your lawn, mofo. Yeah, the guy next to me won't take his Christmas decorations down. It's April and he's still got 3 dead walruses nailed to his house. Ooh, please tell me that was an autocorrect. LOL. Yeah, wreaths, I meant. Wow, I thought my neighbor was bad. Dead walruses. Okay, Helene, can I call you later? Gotta run. Taking the kids to see Satan. Wow, I know they've been a handful this year, but that seems kind of harsh, LMAO. Ha ha ha, Santa. I'm laughing so hard. Satan. There was an old church lady skit from Saturday Night Live. Do y'all remember that? I think Dana Carvey, right, was the church lady. And when I saw this one, it made me think of a skit he did where I think it was from that. I don't know why that's what came to mind. And he's pointing out that if you just adjust the letters in Santa, it spells Satan. Okay, this is Mom's Cell. Hi, Dan. Guess what? The deer are back in the yard. I just fed one of them out of my vagina. Ignore last sentence. I just fed one of the deer out of my vagina. Out on my veranda. My phone won't let me spell it. LOL. Be careful, Mom. Okay, here's one from Ritz. Here's another one. Years ago, a former boss added his signature to a document that said VP Public Relations. He never heard the end of it. Again, y'all share the link for the show with these people. All right, I don't know who this is. It's blanked out. What does Megan want for her birthday? Get her the skin graft set. She's Hannibal Lecter now. WTF? LOL. I meant the skincare set we talked about from Macy's. Put the lotion in the basket. I'm going to hope you guys have seen Silence of the Lambs. That's a Silence of the Lambs reference going on there. The skin graft set for the person who has everything. All right. From Mike. Are you definitely going to veterinarian school? Yep. I'll get to spend my days humping animals, and that makes me happy. Wow, helping. I definitely meant helping. I was so scared there for a second. Animal humping. From Steve. Jen and I are going skiing Saturday. Want to go? Feel free to inflate your girlfriend and bring her too. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Invite. Laughing so hard. Sorry. That was way harsh, dude. Feel free to inflate your girlfriend. Oh, I gotta back up. I didn't even catch it. He signed it VP Pubic Relations. Wow. So your brain, fills in blanks and stuff and doesn't let you even see some of it. Who knows how many then I have received or sent and I never caught it. All right, Scott, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dead husband. Happy birthday to you. Thanks. I assume you meant dear. Ah, yes. I mean, that is a crazy autocorrect. Sorry, babe. Okay. I need to lose weight. I can't stand being fat. LOL. Moo. Look at this face. Look at that face. I'm at mom. Moo. Okay. I am hungry. Oh, this is just, I don't know that this was a fail. Maybe you should check the fridge. I'm rushing to the kitchen. Is there any turkey? We have some, but it's covered with a layer of grease. Ooh, there is no way you can eat that. So that's just some little punny things there. Pubic relations. All right, from Carla. Come over to work out. Yeah, let's do pilates until our legs burn. Well, I meant Pilates. I wish I had some hot pilates in my house. Talk about flying the friendly skies. LOL. Girls, that is not going to work. This is me getting onto Keela and Gucci. Come on, Keela. You need to come lay down on your bed for a minute. Come on. You go in there, lay down. Thank you. Gucci. They're just like human kids. Maybe I'll have children Alfredo for dinner tomorrow. All right. Let's see. Dawn Lori. What does Sam need for his birthday besides that shirt? Darth Badger sleep pillow for his bed? I have no idea what that is. Just looks like his helmet as a fuzzy pillow. Dude, reread. Now I'm crying in Target. I'm crying in the kitchen. Darth Badger don't care. Darth Badger. I want to see a graphic of that. Darth Badger. Hey, Erica, next cooking show is my brownie recipe, but I'm making Black Forest brownie sundaes. So we're going to do a dessert for Saturday's show. All right. On the bike now, done with weights. Ran into a friend, talked to him for a while. Okay, I'm pooping in the shower. What? OMG. Ha 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 ha. Hopping. WTF iPhone. LOL. I can't stop laughing. Thank God that freaked me out. Pooping in the shower. Hi, babe. Can you stop and pick up Cheery Horse after work? Sure thing. I thought you'd never ask. LMAO. Cheerios. I'm laughing so hard. This autocorrect is killing me. This morning, I asked my father to lick me up at 6 o'clock. So no Cheery Horse then? Where do you stand on miserable whores? No whores of any emotional state. Cheery whores. I don't guess I've ever, and I'm guessing some of these, as I referenced in the description for the show today. Oh, how funny. Yeah. Cause I'm going to do Black Forest brownies and sing happy birthday to you on Saturday. It'll be belated, but it is what it is. A lot of these I think are the dictation, the speech, text to, speech to text, that a lot of us use on our devices. And that's where some of these come from. That's the only thing I can think of that would make sense for cheery whores, right? Okay. I don't know what that quite says up there. What time will you be home? Please lick door behind you tonight. Come say goodnight, straight to bed. There's the picture. Don't worry. I licked it behind me. Not much. Just drinking this pube juice my mom bought for me today. Yummy, right? Not my first choice in juices. Granted, it does taste a little funky, but other than that, I could drink this all day. Dude, I meant prune, I swear. Haha. Sure, that's what they all say. Pube juice. for the VP of Pubic Relations. What's taking you so long? Sorry, I was just putting some stuff on eBay. You're selling Asians? No, these days I'm mostly selling Spaniards and Italians. WTF kind of question is that? Oh, LOL. Sorry, I meant to say you're selling again. Fail. Yeah, it's pretty close, isn't it? Asians and again. Man, I hate when people don't have control over their pussy. It's seriously slobbered all over me. I hate that smell. And now I'm all sticky. Puppies! OMG puppies! I'm laughing so hard right now. So not cool. It's just so funny. Oh my gosh, I've seen all of these right because I had to download them, and I'm just trying my best to not break character as I'm reading them for you. So give me some grace if I lose it on one of them. That was almost one that I lost it on. That's hilarious. Hi, beautiful daughter. Arthur needs a haircut. Do you have anything Friday afternoon or Saturday? Let me make this bigger. Hello, no idiot. I'm booked solid. I book out 1 to 2 weeks now. Tell him sorry. OMG. It's supposed to say no, I don't. Not idiot. WTF. Sorry, mother. LOL. Stupid auto spell. LMAO. No, I don't, idiot. Hello, no idiot. Oh, finally in bus home. I'm going to make me some Taliban meatballs. Italian. Hello, CIA. I seriously meant Italian, okay? Don't drone me, bro. Taliban. Oh, what are you wearing tonight? A black penis skirt. Wait, what? You'll love the pattern. OMG, laughing too hard. Ducking auto cucumber. Pencil skirt, FML. A penis skirt with a beautiful pattern on it. Again, for the person who has everything. I set the workout for high intensity. Damn. Yeah, my legs are like ape ghetto. OMG autocorrect. I meant my legs are like spaghetti. LOL. I kind of like ape ghetto better. Ape ghetto. Why would it put ape ghetto for spaghetti? Okay, from Maggie. What you doing? Nothing. Curled up in my bed with a big comfy black kid. Oh, how does your husband feel about that? LOLOL. Blanket. Gee, autocorrect. Ha ha, love it. A big comfy black kid. Baby black kids for dinner. A big comfy black kid. Blanket. How does it? Oh my goodness. Carl, somebody. I want to buy a pet bird for my mom. Maybe a parrot. Oh, that's cool. When I was in my 20s, I had a cock attack. Oh, didn't we all? Cockatoo even. How many times have you typed cock attack? Too many, apparently. So if you don't know how this autocorrect works, a lot of times it's because if you have typed a certain, word enough times, it gets added to your little dictionary that the phone has in its memory. And so it'll plug that in for you sometimes when you start to type that word again. So a cock attack. Okay, where's Granny? I thought she was going to be here for Thanksgiving. Grandma's in the grave. What grave? What are you saying? Oh, sorry, garage. Oh, autocorrect. Fine, being rude and heartless. I won't say anything about it again. Clam down. You want me to clam down? Clam? I am clam. Calm. Clam. Clam down. Yeah, I tried to get mad about it, but it was my responsive jelly and I should have done it. OMG LMFAO. Responsibility. Responsive jelly. That's a new one. LOL. I'm literally laughing my ass off. My responsive jelly. It's your responsive jelly. I'm going to try to use that at some point when I'm talking or texting to someone. It is your responsive jelly to put the hay out. Pew, Mom, what is that smell? Please don't tell me it's dinner. Your father burnt his penis in the microwave. Burnt penis. What the heck? Burnt popcorn. Burnt peacorn. Peacorn? You mean popcorn? Yes, peacorn. OMG, Mom. Then write popcorn. Laughing hard. Ooh. Just like you guys that get hit in the special spots with potato guns and stuff. If you missed that show, go back and watch that stream. From John, did you guys eat dinner yet? Yep, just had pasta. Oh, by the way, I laid the babysitter. Excuse me? You arking what? Ha ha, paid. I paid her. Sorry to give you a heart attack, babe. I hate you, LOL. All right. I do not know what to get mom and dad for Christmas this year. I know, right? They have everything. Dad is getting a new golf driver. Mom is getting touched by an Asian. I just burst out laughing in the cab. LMFAO. What? OMG, touched by an angel box set. Mom's getting touched by an Asian. And then she's going to sell on eBay. Okay. My inner thighs hurt. Mine are good. I have genital soreness. My arms are tired. Genital soreness? LOL. General, FML autocorrect is a damn dirty bitch. Oh my God, I can't breathe. I'm dying over here. Just read it to everyone. They're laughing too. That was, and it's cut off, epic. Genital soreness after working out. You got to see your doctor about that one, folks. Okay. From mom, dad and I fondled ourselves for the first time last night. We didn't get good results. Nothing came up. LMAO, mom. I don't know what you tried to write, but that's hilarious. Damn, autocorrect. We Googled ourselves. No results. Autocorrect. After fondling, you did get something up. Don't know who this is from. I will be home in 5. If not, I'm licking your butt out. Mom, ooh, I mean locking this darn phone. Awkward. Licking your butt out. Man, you know you're in trouble if your mom tells you that. Micah, you've got a damn good man on your hands. Don't tell him I said that he may get all arrogant, LOL. I know I'm very kinky. He's a good fella, that's for sure. And I won't, because you're right, he will. OMG, EING, lucky. LOL, not kinky. Literally fell over laughing. OMG, so funny. I'm very kinky. But does she wear a penis skirt? From Mike, when will you be here? Stopping at Walgreens, then on my way. You were just there earlier. What did you forget? Vagisil. My lips are so dry it hurts. Never had to use it, but pretty sure it isn't for dryness, sweetie. I meant Vaseline. I'm so embarrassed. OMG. Oh, Vagisil. From Talon. Dude, I found out why my car smelled so bad. What the rank was it? Half-eaten hooker I left in the trunk last week. What? Hoagie. Wow, epic fail. Left it rotting in the trunk in the heat. Wow, I wax worried for a second. There's a little typo right there for you. That half-eaten hooker left in the trunk. Ugh. If you and your girlfriend want to come to dinner. Oh, I already played that one. I didn't know I had it in there twice. There's the baby black kids again, in case you missed it the first time. Oh, that's not all of them, is it? Oh, I hope that's not all of them. Let me see. Let me open up my folder again. Oh, yeah, that's all of them. Wow, that went fast. Okay. I hope y'all liked that. Do you have a favorite one? Anybody else got any fails that you've had happen? Again, all I can think of is the times that I hope I've caught it every time it's happened, that I've typed the word duck and I didn't hit a D, or I didn't hit a U. So I got a different word. Erica said she would have asked which half. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten a funny one either. I don't know. And maybe it's so common now that we just don't register a lot of it. Okay, I'm seeing good things in the chat, so I hope you guys did enjoy it. I'm going to close this. I haven't decided what I'm doing for next week's show yet, but I did hear back from Wild Heart Ranch, and I haven't looked to see now if they confirmed. the day I offered them. They can do any Thursday at noon or 1. So I told her I'd love to interview her next Thursday at whichever time she really wants to pick. So there will be a day show. Hey, Crafty Annie! Oh my goodness, how fun to see you here! How fun to see you here. You had a unique phone call, Erica. Huh. And Ritz, when I get the incorrect, it makes me feel stupid. Yeah, I think faster than I type sometimes, and I'll have things that I type that are wrong. But I've learned to decipher other people's typos, so hopefully other people have learned to decipher my typos. Anyway, so I'm hoping to be able to announce soon that I will be interviewing Wild Heart Ranch next Thursday. I've got a thumbnail ready for it already. I just don't know for sure. So I'll wait to hear back from her in the morning because we were texting this afternoon. And that'll be a fun show. And any of you animal lovers out there are going to love learning about Wild Heart Ranch. So you can check them out ahead of time. They do have a YouTube channel and a Facebook page. And get to know them a little bit before the show. And then as soon as I get the go ahead, I'll start promoting and, create that thumbnail and create the stream so that it shows up on my channel. If you missed it earlier, Saturday night's cook and chat, I'm going to do a dessert. And I don't know why this came to me because I was talking to Richard about it yesterday and I said, I don't know, I might do a dump cake because that goes pretty quickly. They don't have to bake that long. It doesn't take any longer than when I cook a savory dish. But someone had suggested, I think Lux, one of you said something about how I could do a dessert. Maybe several of you said that. And I thought, yeah, let's do a dessert. Let's do something fun. And so that way I will have already eaten my dinner. And I'll just show you my brownie recipe and how I put these Black Forest brownie sundaes together. Right, here's her phone call. I called KFC to ask if they delivered. It was my son's birthday. The girl answered the phone and asked, how may I service you? I nearly died. Did she have some kind of an accent? Like maybe English is not her first language? Okay, yes. Hang out with us while you're working. So nice. Now, I mean, I don't know. This call annoyed me. I can remember someone calling the office to ask for directions how to get to our office. So I always ask, where are you coming from? And she said, I'm coming. What did she say? Oh, I think she was already driving. That's what it was. She said, yes, I'm on my way for my appointment, but I need to know if I turn left or right when I get to, whatever street our office was on. And I said, which direction are you going? And she very indignantly said, what does that have to do with it? Why does that matter? And I said, well, if you're going east, you're going to take a right. If you're going west, you're going to take a left. What does that have to do with it? She asks me. And I'm thinking, wow, she just really didn't get it. She really didn't understand. I hope y'all understand that, right? If a store or a business is on let's say the north side of the road, right? And you're headed west, you're going to turn right to go into the north side of the road. But if you're headed east and the store is on the north side of the road, you got to turn left from there. But this girl just didn't get it. She was just so frustrated with me. So all I could do was tell her, well, we're right between, whatever other two places, and you'll see the big sign, whatever. And she made it to the appointment. But I wonder still to this day, I mean, that's probably been 20, 25 years ago. I wonder to this day, did she ever figure out why I needed to know which direction she was coming on, whatever street it was? Happy birthday, boy. Oh, that's good stuff. Okay, well, it doesn't necessarily have to be a long stream today. If you guys want to check in with Abby and Blaze at the Eagle Country Nest, we can do that right quick. There are 2 eggs at Duke Farms now. I've got some posts on my community page. I'll just share this right quick so you can see. This is a beautiful nest. It was destroyed by Hurricane Ian, and then it took them a couple of seasons to collect funds and just logistically work out putting up cameras again, because the eagles had to make a nest in another tree, again, because they lost their nest completely to Hurricane Ian. So this is Abby. This is the mom, Abby, in the nest. Her mate's name is Blaze. And she's just sleeping in spite of all the mosquitoes. I don't know if you can see the mosquitoes on your screen, but it's Florida. Again, it's Florida. No, I lived in Jacksonville, Florida for 4 years as a little girl, and I definitely remember the palmetto bugs and the mosquitoes. Oh, well, she's asleep. We could hear the baby peeping earlier, but no. Let's don't do that. No, let's don't do that. Hey, Paul, how are you? So I'll be watching this eagle tonight, except that I got to get up early in the morning and go tend to a client's horses. I don't mind them too much unless they fly at me. When my sister and I were little, I'm telling you, we would catch anything that would be still long enough to be caught. It didn't matter if it was venomous. It's going good. It was actually kind of a warm day here today. Oh yeah, they're excited about something. They probably heard Cabo and Delilah coming up from the back pasture, because for whatever reason, it's a favorite thing for them to go out and just bark at them through the fence. And Cabo and Delilah will be right at the fence, like right at the fence, not phased at all that the dogs are barking and jumping, and they want to play and get their attention. Because Cabo and Delilah come to the fence because they want me to give them a carrot or throw some hay over. Or Crafty Annie used to catch garter snakes and bring them into my mom. She didn't appreciate it. Oh yeah, my mom was quite dismayed often when we would come in with some six-legged thing or slimy thing. Or we lived, there was some railroad tracks behind where we lived once upon a time. I mean, I was maybe 3 or 4 years old, and we would go out with a big, empty, clean mayonnaise jar and catch tarantulas. There were always tarantulas back there by the railroad tracks. And we would go back and catch them and then bring them in, and my mom would just be not happy with us. But my love of animals just goes back as far as I can remember. And we would catch roaches and, all kinds of bugs. I just didn't have there wasn't anything that gave me heebie-jeebies or that I was afraid of or that was off limits. Really, if it would just be still long enough to be caught, it would be caught. And even now, if you don't know, again, spiders are like my favorites. So if I encounter a spider that is not a venomous, dangerous spider, it's going to get picked up. If it'll be still long enough for me to pick it up, it's going to get picked up because I really like to study them. And I don't know, it's like some part of me feels like if they have enough positive interactions with humans, then they won't be afraid of us, right? I'm on a mission to recondition the world's insect population. I just am fascinated by all of them. Yeah, I have to do all of the animal wrangling here. So when we find snakes somewhere, any kind of bugs, I'm the one that picks up and relocates. Every now and then the rat snake that likes to visit the pen will hang out in the barn. And so Richard has come to get me a couple times to say, will you come out and look at the snake in the barn and tell me what it is and get rid of it? And I just take him and release him like more part of the property. They come back, but pray tell, what are Christmas spiders? Or is that a typo? Is that a typo? So we'll give you up a minute to tell us what Christmas spiders are. I'll have to learn how to make Christmas spiders. Next week, so if I can swing it, I think what I'd like to do next week for the show is bloopers, like TV show and news bloopers, and just have lots of little clips for you guys. Because some of those, I can stay up late watching some of those and just be crying. I'm laughing so hard. Just from Paul. In my younger years, I catch lots of minnows from a big river behind Mom's house and I sell them. Man, I was making lots of money during spring and summer months. Wow, who knew? I think we have minnows out on the pond back there. Oh, I say that. It was so dried up this summer, I don't know if there's still anything living in it. I think I heard a dog bark on this. I still have that video playing over on the other screen. Abby raised her head, but her eyes are still closed. No need for that. Do I have toads, frogs, and scorpions? Don't see scorpions. I've never seen scorpions here. We do have toads and frogs. And in the summer, the frogs they'll be all around that little duck pond I was talking about that's in the yard, singing, singing, singing. In fact, I have a video on the channel that I called Pond Song, and it's the frogs croaking and singing, and I think I have like some new age music playing with it. Yeah, send me a picture. And back in the day, back to this question, so back in the day, our granddog lived with us when we first moved to this property, and the toads would come onto the back porch, and she would go out there and want to play with them and lick them and stuff, and she would be foaming at the mouth. And I have a short of me uh, rescuing, quote unquote, a frog from the duck yard because the ducks will eat them if they see them or can find them. The bigger ones obviously probably are okay, but I don't even know where would I find that without hunting forever. And I'll tell you that little video. It was a sweet one. I don't know. I don't remember what I titled it, so I can't kind of search. It was a good while back. It might have been when the weather was still warm before winter hit. All of them. So let's put some more. I know if I see the picture of it, maybe. Oh wow, it must have been a while back. Because when you make a short on YouTube, YouTube kind of picks what the thumbnail, what people will see, the image that would be on the screen. We can't, the content creator can't pick that. With every other kind of video, we can pick what we want to be the thumbnail. But for shorts, we can't pick them. Wow, how long ago was that? And I have a lot of shorts. Oh, it was a sweet little frog. Oh, I might have to have it for next time to show you all. I've seen a bunch of shorts that I forgot I made. Is that it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's put this over here. And I'll share my screen and I'll show you this and then I'll let you guys go. Oh, I was a little farther away from the mic maybe. Let's see. Paul was an instant business boy selling minnows by accident. In Puerto Rico, the iguanas outnumber humans. There are 10 million, wow, iguanas versus 3 million humans. It's insane. Wow. It's like the problem with like the pythons in the Everglades, just taking over the Everglades. Let's share my screen, and I'll play y'all this short. So I went out to fill the duck water. I went out to fill the duck water that morning. He was just floating on top of the water in one of the water tubs for the ducks. And there was just no way. There would have been no way for him to get over the edge of it. The water was too low in the thing for him to, be up high enough to jump over the edge. So anyway, that's today's show. I hope y'all liked that. And I do think I'll try to work on gathering some bloopers for us for next week. Because that's just funny stuff. I'm hoping to finish that Australian show, that rescue special ops show that I've been watching, that I love. I love that show, Paul. I think I've got maybe six or seven episodes. That's Richard who coughed. He's still sick. Fortunately, he doesn't get close enough to me for me to worry about him coughing, but okay, Abby's moving around in the nest over there, y'all. Anyway, I haven't had dinner yet, so I'm going to go eat some dinner. Thank you guys again all for being here tonight. If you will, please smash the like button for me. Where's my little thing here? There we go. Show us some love by hitting that like button. If you're watching live, thank you for watching live. If you are part of the rewatch crew, thank you for being part of the rewatch crew. These are so much more fun live. You need to check me out live sometime. I've got another comment here. Oh, I'll let him know when he comes back by. I'll let him know. Thank you. I learned, I don't know if I told you this. Yeah, me too. But you're earlier. You're right. Aren't you an hour earlier than I am? Or does Arizona not do daylight savings time? Now I don't remember. I'm thinking maybe y'all don't do daylight savings time. Anyway, so I was telling him today, because he doesn't like to go to the doctor, but I got an email probably 6 months ago that, okay, yeah, it's 8:13 here, so you're an hour earlier than we are. That Amazon now for Amazon Prime. So if you've got Amazon Prime and you didn't know this, look into it. They have a new, I think it's called Amazon Clinic. So it's like a telehealth thing, and you can, I don't remember what you pay. It's very, very small, $10, $20, something like that. And you can tell them, hey, I've got congestion or cough or whatever. And they can even prescribe medicine for you. And so I thought that's brilliant. We haven't had to use it yet, but I was telling him about it today, just because if he doesn't get better soon, he needs to do something besides just laying in bed and drinking Gatorade. Okay, everyone's telling you they hope you feel better. He said thanks. Hey, Jerry, how are you? I was just fixing to sign off. So you can be part of the rewatch crew and check out the text fails and autocorrect fails today. And I will have a decision made on for sure what I'm going to do for next week's show soon. But be watching also for the announcement about Wild Heart Ranch, because I'm hopeful that they will be interviewed. I'll be doing a live interview with them hopefully next Thursday. And yeah, maybe chicken soup. Maybe that's what I need to do. I haven't made chicken soup in a while. Again, and wish us luck, because we're supposed to get rain again this weekend, and it's just already a mess. And I've got all those tarps and pond liners peeled back out of the little duck pond, so that's going to be a mess too. Try to get new windows put in. Oh, that's something we've needed to do for a long time. All right, so that's it. I love you guys. Thanks for being with me today. And thanks for, again, I was a little bit anxious about the stream, just because I thought, okay, some of these are just a little bit crude. What do I do with them? And thank you guys. You made it so comfortable and easy for me. And I just hope you enjoyed it because I had a fun time. I always have a fun time when you're here. And I will look forward to seeing you on Saturday night for dessert night. Be safe, be happy, be well, be blessed. Stay warm or cool or dry or all of the above, whatever is happening where you are weather-wise. And happy leap year. I do think it's a leap year. So love you too, Jerry. I love you guys. I'll leave the chat open for a minute so you can say your goodbyes to each other. And I'll look for you on Saturday night. I have a video going up tomorrow night. Is that right? I think I have a video going up tomorrow night. Just something interesting from one of the eagle nests that I watched because the eagles decided they weren't going to use their nest this year. So someone else claimed it. So be watching for that video tomorrow. Ritz is all about crude. Okay, maybe I'll do some more crude stuff every now and then. I'll always call those kind of streams Rich Cat Ranch After Dark. So just know and spread the word. If someone sees a thumbnail and it's got Rich Cat Ranch After Dark somewhere on the thumbnail, that there's going to be some stuff that might be a little iffy for, some people. And I just want to make them aware. So again, I love you guys. I'm always so honored that you're here with me for my live streams. And take care. Bye, friends.